Welcome, tubers! Happy Valentine's Day, coming to you from the Philippines. And that's my queen singing over there in the function hall. It's almost lunchtime. We're having a little get-together meal here, just close friends.
My love, my Valentine.
So she's having a good time. And we'll have a meal later. We cleaned the pool this morning. And mostly I've been working on this project for my little boy Leonardo. I bought a swing set. Not a swing set, but a swing. Just the seat and the chain. And it's got a rubber over the chain, so it won't get your fingers pinched in the chain. It's a neat little swing, and I had some old pipe left over from scaffolding, so I made this swing set frame. Basically, I just welded up the intersection of the pipe there best I could. I'm not an expert welder, but I got the job done with what I had. And then right in this area, like 3-4 feet away from the corner, I'm gonna drill 2 holes the same distance apart as what the swing should be, and then put some eye bolts in there. And I left this pipe real long because I can add swings to it later, or I can even add a slide. So that's kind of my plan there. So it worked out pretty good. It took me about an hour to get the materials together, cut it up, and weld it up. And this is where I'm going to put it, right over here. Lizelle's burning some leaves over here, but right here in this area, it's all sand. So if Leo falls off, he'll be going to be okay. I'll spread that out with the shovel and get it level and stuff. But my plan is put that long pipe, which will be the top of it, in that crux of that tree right there, that rambutan tree, and the crux to that, and then it'll come over here, and I'll mount the legs somewhere in this area. So this is a kind of a hole here, and I'll put all this sand that's in these piles in the center there and get it all smoothed out. And that'll be good for Leo. He'll have a real good time with that. So yeah, that's kind of been my project today on Valentine's. I'm gonna clean up all my tools here now and put them away. But yeah, a lot of stuff going on, ladies and gentlemen. Just the best thing to do is get yourself self-sufficient best you can. Get somewhere where you can be safe from what's this? Oh, hi buddy, hi, what you doing? Hi Bing, bless, bone, bless. Okay, guys, see you later. Bye. Bing's just getting home from school. She had a half day. So, okay, I'm just gonna clean up all my tools here then. And yeah, just do what you can to get yourself prepared and get ready for what's coming. My whole life I've researched prophecy, and it'd go years, nothing would happen, no prophecies fulfilled, not much happening at all, just living regular life, just prepping and living the best you can, right? But then these last 10 years especially, and then it just keeps getting more intense and more intense and more intense, and it's crazy what's going on right now. I mean, almost every day there's something that could happen that could set off a nuclear Armageddon. What's going on over in Europe and the Middle East right now, it's beyond belief. I pray and thank God every day that I'm over here in the Philippines. I mean, if there was a chance to have made things right in the U.S., I would have stayed there. But it's not only people in power, it's ingrained in society there now, the way they think it should be, and it's the complete opposite of what God says it should be. And that's it's too late. You have to pretty much, God's judgment going to wipe all that out. And it's sad, because but know this, and it says many places in the Bible, if your heart is in the right place with Jesus Christ and he knows you, meaning he knows you is that you're in your prayer closet, your heart is right with him and he knows you. It's just like your friend, right? But you fear him. It's like your father. Absolutely. There's love and there's a fear, both at the same time. And that's what we are as his children. And that's the way the relationship should be. Should be a fear and a love, both. Because if you don't have fear, if you're not God-fearing, you're never going to have a respect, and you're never going to put your mind and your soul into a place where it wants to learn and wants to do right. And that's what people have done. They just said, I don't believe in God, so I'm just going to do what I want, right? Well, that's the beginning of the end. It's the beginning of the end of yourself, your family, everything. So that's where it starts. It starts with the me society, and that's what materialistic society is become, and completely left God out. So, and if you have a true sense of belief in God, and you're learning the Bible, reading the Bible, trying to live by the Bible, people think you're crazy. People think you're a psychopath. People think that, and it's going to come where when some things happen, probably when God starts judging America and start hitting the U.S. hard with his wrath, that's when the people are going to rise up in hate for the Christians, and they're going to start slaughtering the Christians. That absolutely, I think that's going to happen. It's foretold on that. So you guys get yourself ready, because then you got a choice: die in the name of Jesus Christ, or you're going to deny him, right? A lot of people are going to say, I'm not a Christian. I have nothing to do with Jesus. That's what people are going to say to save their lives on this earth. It ain't worth it. The people that die for Christ, just like Christ died for us, they're the ones going to be Jesus' right hand, and be his awesome, faithful warriors with whatever comes in the future, right? 144,000, or all those warriors that's going to be with Christ in the end days there, which is soon coming. They're going to be warriors for Christ. And you know what's going on right now that just kind of blow your mind, and this has been foretold by Bob Jones. Look him up. He's a prophet from years ago, and I think he's passed now, but he said that there is one of the 7 archangels. There's 7 archangels. The only 2 that we know the names of from the Bible is Michael and Gabriel, right? There's another archangel that he saw that's in the nation of Russia. And I'm not kidding you. Russia is deeply, deeply faithful to Jesus Christ, and it is from a lot of the U.S. money from ministries and missionaries that went into Russia as soon as the wall fell in 1989. I mean, and to talk about revivals, since 89, it's been unbelievable. And this archangel that this prophet saw was pure red as blood, and it had the fire and the blood of Jesus Christ to win souls and to march upon the world and to take no prisoners. Basically, God's army. And it's a red army, right, from Russia. And that's what's going on. And if you look at the news lately, there was 75,000 mosques in Iran, right? Over the past 5-10 years. Well, now there's only 25,000, from 75,000 to 25,000. You know why? They've all converted to Christianity because the Russian missionaries have come down into Iran and into the Middle East. And what, hon?
I love you.
I love you too.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Day, everyone.
The woman really loved Valentine's Day. So, where was I? Oh, yeah, Iran's getting saved. The people there are getting saved like crazy, converting to Christianity big time. Closed 3/4 of the mosques. I mean, hello, that's awesome. And then what is the U.S. and the Western world trying to do right now? Destroy Iran. Why? Why now? After all these years, it's because it's become Jesus-like. Yes, and I'm kidding you not. It's Jesus-like. Christians there big time now. Even though that the Ayatollah or whoever that is still in power, it maybe won't be for very long, right? If Christianity keeps exploding like this, so it's a huge deal right now, and it would be a total disaster if the U.S. and these countries start bombing Iran. Absolutely terrible. So it's a holy war, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, it's not only Middle East holy war, it's a holy war against the what's that called? Orthodox Christianity and the Catholic, because the Catholics, I'm sorry to say, they're controlled by the spirit of Satan, and the Orthodox Catholics are not. And it's Jesus and the evangelicals of Russia spreading into the Muslim world right now. It's just unstoppable. It's an unstoppable red army of Christians that are kicking butt. And it was foretold that this huge revival would happen in the end times, the end days, just before the tribulation started, right? And that's what's going on right now. But not in the U.S., because the U.S. is gone. The U.S. has totally changed to the evil side from the good. And that's happened over the last 50 years. And it's the opposite of what is what's happening in the U.S. and now the Muslim world's being taken over by Christianity. And Russia, I mean, I've been to Russia. I've been to Moscow. I know what it's like over there. I went there in 2019, just before the pandemic hit. And there, you know, it reminded me of like older, like 1950s towns, and with lots of big apartment buildings and stuff. Not too many modern things. Some places, like in Red Square, of course, everything is the old world merging with the new world, and it was really nice. But most of the areas are, you know, pretty run down and stuff. But the U.S. is in worse decay now than they are. I mean, it's terrible. So yeah, the whole world's changing so fast right now. It's just unbelievably on fire for Jesus, and big things are happening. And it's sad to say that now the whole tables are going to turn. Russia's going to destroy America, and they're going to be the big dog. And I don't want that. I don't hate America. Everyone saying I hate America. I don't. I absolutely love the country that America was when it was following the Constitution of the United States. Now it's not one bit. And everything is a scam. And the government does only to harm others, not to help others. So, and if you don't see that, you're going to be lost and blind the rest of your life until the day God's wrath comes down upon the U.S. Because that is what's going on. So anyways, I'll let you guys go. I pray for you all. I love you all. Please get to the Philippines. God told me to come here 10 years ago, and I'm here. I heeded the call of Christ and got my family out of there. So I pray that you guys can get to safety, because when God's wrath starts coming down in the U.S., they're going to be attacking Christians big time. So good luck, and I pray for you all. God bless. Bye bye.